Washington Vikings and your Western Oregon Wolves. The Great Northwest Athletic Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes and coaches and spectators. We request for cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial and sexual comments, and other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the competition site. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to ask you to please rise if you're able. Remove your hats and hoods for the singing of the national anthem, performed today by Alexis Perovich.
Turn up too, so you can see.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Western Washington Vikings. Number 3, Daniel Hornbuckle. Number 4, R.J. Seacrest. Number 5, D'Angelo Bennett. Number 22, Jalen Green. And number 25, Luke Lovely. Vikings are coached by Tony Dominguez. So now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Western Oregon Wolves. Number 0, Johannes Lee.
Obviously, Cameron Cranston would like to come out and shoot the ball considerably better than he did on Saturday in their 7-point loss. Morel Keeler will jump it up. And possession is going to go to the Wolves as Clay takes it away. Luke Lovelady went up against Keeler. Q now has it, gives it to Tyreek. Price came out very sharp in that first half on Saturday, scoring points. Cranston in trouble, goes up, in and out. Lovelady gets it. Cranston going to give back the three-point opportunity to get it right back. Doesn't. Another offensive rebound. 2 second chance opportunities here inside 30 seconds. A good start here energy-wise for Western Oregon. They'll finish their season next week on the road as Yosani Clay goes in. Little pull-up jumper. Nice touch, and Clay picks off where he left off. And we're going to see him actively be on the defensive side. we can see from Coach Pfeiffer that we want the defensive intensity to basically bring the offense. And Clay, he said, can score against anybody in this conference. Western Washington boasts great scoring. Hornbuckle, Green, Seacrest, and Lovelady all in double digits in that 73-71 loss 11 days ago at Western Washington. Now 3 seconds, Lovelady going down low, tries to get it low and does. Easy basket for Jalen Green, high-low, Lovelady to Green. Tied at 2. Little bit different look, seeing Cameron Cranston bring the ball into the front court. Lovelady and him one-on-one. Yasani Clay with the opening bucket. Goes back again, feeling his feel, and he's got 4 quick points. Coach Pfeiffer looking like a prophet so far, saying he can score on anybody in this conference. Defensive pressure being shown by the Wolves, broken easily. Here, 3-point opportunity up, and it is good. The Vikings go on the board and take their first lead. D'Angelo Minus already has a game winner here within the last week. When they played 11 days ago, this had 6 lead changes and 6 ties as Morel Keeler goes low. Cranston with the assist. Good start offensively in the first couple of possessions for Western Oregon. Lovelady has it now trapped, and they'll reset the offense. Lovelady going down low, up with the left hand, it's in and out. Cranston will get the rebound. Lovelady scored 12 in the last meeting between these two teams. Cranston goes up strong, blocked, and it'll be controlled by the Vikings. Wolves leading by 1, 2.5 minutes gone. Pull-up jumper is good. Jalen Green hits it. Jalen Green, one of those 4 players in double digits between Western Oregon and Western Washington a week and a half ago. Cranston nowhere to go, trailing by 1 are the Wolves. Screen coming from Keeler. Play out to Tyreek Price, see if the hot shooting continues. And the senior hits a 3-pointer from the left-hand corner, 9-7. Easily the quickest offensive start we've seen from the Wolves on this home court in several games. Defensive pressure now being shown. Mindset yesterday was, let's look at some film, let's get some free throws up. Obviously drained a lot of energy on senior day. Only senior on this team is Tyreek Price on that last 3. Turnover here potentially, but they're going to get a jump ball as Clay dives to the ground. It'll be tied up, and the alternating possession will go to the Vikings. Cold shooting starts and kind of been the nemesis. Both teams now shooting quite well. Wolves 4 of 7, 3 of 4 for the Vikings. Down low, pass intended for Lovelady, and a turnover for Western Washington. Cranston again getting the primary ball handling responsibility early in this game. Goes straight to the bucket on Lovelady. Slapped away by 25, but the ball will remain with Western Oregon. 16:27 remaining in the first half. Checking it in is Q. Q gets it to Cranston. Goes out back to Clay. Clay already 2 for 2 in the early going. John Morel Keeler down low, operating, goes up strong with the left hand, misses it, and Green will come away with the rebound. Bringing it into the front court. Driving, kicks it back out. Now the guards kind of having to do a little bit of back and forth. D'Angelo Minus gets it, almost turned it over. Green picks it up at half court, picked up by Myers. Green goes up, misses everything, and Morel Keeler corrals it. Sonny Clay down to Cameron Cranston. Pass is too long, it'll be a turnover, and we will have our first break in action with the Wolves leading 9-7 here on WOU TV.
At the Greatest Sports Bar and Grill, downtown Independence, you can watch Pac-12 Network and a bunch of professional games on 12 HD TVs, along with great food, great staff.
We're proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon. Plan your visit to WOU today.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
Week and a half ago when these teams played each other, pretty much a virtual tie throughout the game. Western Oregon outscored Vikings by 2 in the first half, 33-31, and held on by going to a draw or a tie in the second half, both teams scoring 40 points. Wolves out to a great start, 4 of 8 from the floor. 3 of their 5 starters have scored. Pull-up jumper from Seacrest. Seacrest with his first bucket of the afternoon. Seacrest, again, one of those players in double digits, 13 points on their game on February the 10th. Yosani Clay gets it over to Q. Tyreek Price from the opposite corner where he hit the 3. Now goes up with the left hand. He's short, and it'll be controlled by Seacrest. They'll come into the front court. Lovelady has it. Back to Seacrest, looking for the screen. Nothing there. He'll get into the middle, drops it down low to Lovelady. Lovelady blocked by Cameron Cranston, and Yosani Clay now in transition gets it to Price. Price sees Cranston underneath for the nice little pass, and the assist will go from Price to Cranston on the easy transition layup. Again, playing out very similar to this first meeting between these two GNAC opponents. 2 points separated them in game 1, 2 points separate them now. 5.5 minutes gone in the first half. Price now defending out in the corner. Clay will come up with the rebound, and look at him go. He's quite the athlete. Pops it out to Price. Price gets it back to Clay, and Clay already feeling it, shoots it for 3, and he makes it. Yosani Clay, 7 points. Half of the points scored right now by the Wolves belong to number 0, Yosani Clay. Came in, gave me a fist bump, was excited to play today. 5-point lead, largest lead for the Wolves so far, nearing 6 minutes gone in the first half. Lovelady back out, could have been called a walk. Q playing one-on-one defense with minus. They'll get it to Seacrest. Seacrest blocked off, 6 on the shot clock. And Yosani Clay wanted to travel, probably deserved the call, but free throws are going to be earned by the Vikings. Seacrest will head to the free throw line. Under 14, big timeout. Nope, not a timeout. Come on, take that back. Wholesale substitutions. Western Washington and the Vikings will bring in a cast of new characters. We'll get you set here. Side out, no free throws. Cal Johnson kicking it in. Looking to set that trap. Instant offense coming off the bench. Daniel Horbuckle, and Horbuckle was the leading scorer in that 2-point loss to Western Oregon early in February with 21 points. Draws the Vikings within 2. Much better ball movement as a team. Morel Keeler kicking it out to Cranston. Cranston ball fake, gets it back out to Clay. He steps into a 3, short with that. Offensive rebound almost got by the Wolves. The Hornbuckle comes back in. Hornbuckle, stop, pop, short. RJ Belize now into the game for the first time. Saw significant minutes on Saturday, really coming into his own. Number 12 out of Woodburn, gives it to Price. Price will kick it over to Yosani Clay. Never afraid to take a shot. 3 of 4 on the afternoon with 7 points. Belize goes in strong. And something I want to say about RJ Belize, there's something about him when you look at him in his stature on the court, much stronger than he looks. Strong take with the right hand and the easy bucket. Wolves back up by 4. In and out, Morel Keeler. What a game he had on Saturday, especially from the free throw line. Clay taking on the entire Vikings team, and he'll score again. 9 points. Great energy so far, offensively and defensively. Wolves out-rebounding the Vikings 8-4 early on. Ball movement been pretty stagnant from the Vikings. Western Oregon, like I said, controlling offensive and defensive boards. Looks like Seacrest is going to go, and they're going to get Belize with a little bit of a push there. Antonio Salinas will come in, so will Zach Moore. Antonio Salinas is from Zilla, Washington. Zach Moore, San Diego, California, and Del Norte comes in. Yosani Clay and John Morrell Keeler get their first rest. Cut off on the baseline. Again, the defense so far, very fundamental from the Wolves. Baseline will cut it off. They'll kick it back out. Already Hornbuckle not afraid to shoot from this side of the court. He goes in. Cranston comes out. Double team. Trouble. There's 3 on the shot clock. Nowhere to go. Trying to get the shot up in time. Little floater is good. Cranston definitely wanted the offensive foul. And the bucket will go to Kai Johnson as the shot clock expired. Drawing the Vikings within 4. Belize now running the point. Already shown he can get to the middle a couple times on Saturday and already here. Zach Moore from the top gets it to Belize. Looking for better ball movement. Price maybe looking in the corner to go to his spot. Price will have it. 6 on the shot clock. Now 5. Price goes on his own. Left-handed. Tough, and he gets the bounce. Tyreek Price not playing like his career is about ready to end. Had a chance to talk with him before the game. He goes, maybe it'll sink in somewhere, but this is not just any game to him, I'm sure. Last time he'll play in front of his crowd. Lefty three-point shot is off. Goes back out on the offensive board, and there's going to be a whistle on the play, and it looks like a foul going to be called on the Vikings. 6-point lead, largest lead for the Wolves. We'll head to our second timeout, an official timeout. 20-14, Wolves on top of the Vikings on WOU TV. Big story on that game on February the 10th between these two clubs. I would say that the full arsenal of Western Oregon was on display in that game against the Vikings. Their bench came in and scored 31 points, and their points in the paint were 34. And right now, Western Oregon is getting the buckets where they want them. 60%, actually take that back, 55% of their buckets are coming from inside the paint. 12 of their 20. Cranston going right back into that spot. Moore could have got called for the walk. Again, kicks it back out. Cranston starting out 1 for 4. Moore falls down, gets it back out. Tough play there. Salinas now gets it out to Cranston in rhythm, shoots, and it's good. Something that Cameron Cranston needed to see. Now 2 of 5 on the afternoon, 5 points for the junior left-hander. Wolves out to a 9-point lead. In that timeout, you could hear Tyreek Price, do not let up here. Dyson Hughes in the game. He'll take on Kai Johnson on the wing. No room for Hornbuckle here. Actually, excuse me. Turnover going to be coming here. Oh, no, they're going to get 3 in the key. No, not even going to get 3 in the key. They are going to get the foul on Western Oregon. Zach Moore hits Lovelady. Doesn't hit Lovelady. Got to get all these names straight. Cameron Benzel will go to the free throw line, 1 shot, looking to draw the Vikings within 6. First free throw for the Vikings. Shot is good. Cranston's 3 answered by a 3-point play by the Vikings. Benzel with the layup, followed by the free throw. Salinas with a good cut. Kicked out into the corner. Hughes going into the paint. Finds Salinas, but now in trouble. Restart with 10 on the shot clock. Valise now going to be going on his own. Looking for Morrell Keeler. Not there. Cut off by the baseline. Gets it underneath. And again, I'm just going to tell you right now, he plays bigger than his size. That's 4 big points right now coming from Valise, number 12. Benzel and Merrill Keeler. Merrill Keeler leading all rebounders with 3 in the game. Kai Johnson goes in there. That could be a 4th rebound if they considered it touched the rim. Not sure if it was an air ball. The Lees now in transition, 5-on-5, looking for the pick. Could have called the foul on Benzel there. Hughes will go back to the middle, kick it out to Moore. Moore with the corner 3, long. Benzel will get the rebound and control it for the Vikings as they'll come into the front court, trailing by 8. Halfway through first quarter of action that has seen the quickest start. Now turnover, tipped by Moore. Moore head up, 2-on-2, going on his own, left-handed, stops, gives it off to Hughes. Hughes is the trailer and the bucket, and there is a 10-point lead for Western Oregon. We'll step away for a timeout. We'll be back right after this break on WOU TV. Well, a quick timeout having to be called by the Vikings, and Coach Tony Dominguez cannot be happy with his team so far. Tough travel schedule, 7-hour bus ride down here to Western Oregon, and it's a very flat start, double-digit lead, and all you can hear out of the coaching staff and the players at Western Oregon is attack. 9 minutes remaining, and they bring out the full-court press. Yosani Clay comes back in, Merrill Keeler back in the game. Step up is Green, he's short with it. Hughes gets the rebound. Hughes had 9 rebounds in that earlier contest to go along with 16 points. Q with a great eyesight down to Merrill Keeler. Pass tipped out of bounds, it'll stay with the Wolves. Cameron Cranston will come back into the game. Big minutes from Zach Moore, a couple of tipped passes. Again, defense is being easily leading to the offense that we're seeing so far from Western Oregon. Q to check it in. He'll go to Clay. Clay with 9 points. Cranston, little fadeaway, little design play out of bounds. And it's good to see Cameron Cranston getting easier looks at the basket. Now 7 points. 12-point lead. Yost couldn't get called for the foul. Merrill Keeler thought he got a good reach in there. His 4 rebounds, though, he'll pick up his first personal foul. Been a long time coming to see the Wolves shoot this well. 13 of 20 in the game, 65%. That in turn to the 7 of 17 for the Vikings, leading to 41%. 12-point lead as Kai Johnson will go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. Johnson now has 3 in the game. Johnson gets a pair, leads still 10. Q coming into the front court, now getting some more of the ball handling responsibility. Hounded, and the foul is going to be called on D'Angelo Minus. Probably something was said in that timeout by Coach Dominguez, basically saying, look, we've got to get them off the spots in the court that they want to get to, especially early on. 4 of 5 for Yosani Clay and his 9 points back in the game. Still the leading scorer. Cranston hot on his heels with 7. Hughes again, big minutes being played coming off the bench. Here comes Yosani looking to go downhill. He'll stop, pop, roll in and out. Lovelady will control the board, give it to Minus. Even when Clay's missing, it looks like it's going in, which is a great sign for how much rhythm's carried over from Saturday now into Monday. Minus picked up by Hughes. Hughes, by far, in my opinion, the best on-ball defender for this Wolves team. Maybe right behind Q Myers, right there. Green trying to go down low to Lovelady. Q there, baseline has it, going up and under, missed. over the top there. Kai Johnson, again, great energy from number 1 on the Vikings. 6 points now. Go along with Hornbuckle. Kick out. Cranston for his second 3 in a row. He hits it. 32-21, 11-point lead. Heading towards 7 minutes in the game. First player into double digits this afternoon is Cameron Cranston. Coach Pfeiffer imploring Cameron Cranston, give me more, give me more. Yosani now picking up Johnson, who's been a real thorn in the side here. Hornbuckle thought about the 3, and you know he can shoot. Green out top. Minus has it, a little bit of a weave. Cranston picks him up, 5 on the shot clock, going underneath. Lovelady gets it, nice drop pass and an easy bucket for the Vikings. Single-digit lead now. Going back to what worked at the beginning of the game, seeing Cranston bring the ball into court. Green picks him up, looking for the pick. Cranston already with 2 big 3-point shots. Q has the ball. He stops, he pops. Long with the shot, but again, you have to like the fact he's being aggressive. They need to see it out of him. Hornbuckle not afraid to shoot, misses it long. Here comes Lovelady. Ball's going to go out of bounds and stay here, but Morel Keeler going to get credited for the block. We'll head into a timeout with the Wolves on top by 9, 32-23 on WOU TV.
Are you interested in pursuing a law degree, but worry about tuition costs? Western Oregon University and Willamette University's College of Law have teamed up to give qualifying WOU undergraduate students and alumni a $10,000 renewable scholarship. Each year you're enrolled at Willamette Law and remain in good standing, you'll receive $10,000 to offset tuition. Now, obtaining a law degree is possible. Western Oregon University and Willamette Law. Together, we succeed.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
Six minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first half. That has really seen the Wolves come out in their most dominant form on their home court in front of their crowd for the last time this season. 18 of the 32 points coming way of being in the paint. When they get to their spots, they're getting the buckets that they want in the spots they want, led by Yosani Clay and Cameron Cranston. 19 of the 32 coming from the starters this afternoon. Green taking on Cranston. Green goes up, misses it. Lovelady doesn't get the rebound. Cranston does. Cranston now looking into the front court. A little bit of discombobulation with the dribble, but Green will pick him up. Gets it over, starts the offense again. Clay gonna get called for, looks like the carry. Turnover gonna be called. Actually gonna get Clay for a push off. They're gonna say it's an offensive foul. Yosani Clay again plays with so much energy, and it's a big part of his game, and keeping it kind of under control is a big deal. That second foul with 5:53, something we're going to have to watch. Clay can go get it back at any time. He's got active hands and clearly an aggression on the defensive side. Lovelady has played big so far in this first half, keeping the Vikings close. And again, with Kai Johnson's play off the bench now, picked up by Price. Spin move on Price, he'll go up, misses it, but Johnson will head to the free throw line again. Price called for his first foul. 6 team fouls now on the Wolves. First free throw good for Johnson. Kai Johnson on the season, only a 64% free throw shooter. 3 for 3 early on in the game. Make it 4-4. 7-point game. Wolves have enjoyed as much as a 12-point lead at 29-27. Q has the ball out top. Little screen to Merrill Keeler. He thought about that three. It's been a shot in his repertoire. Doesn't need to take it. Cameron Cranston, little floater comes in, misses it. Rebound controlled by the Vikings and minus. Mini run right now. Comes in with the left hand, banks it in. And now a 5-point game. 7 unanswered coming right now from the Vikings. Again, these teams played awfully even earlier this season. Clay with his 2 fouls, operating in the half court. Q has it, looks for the pick, has it, hesitates, goes up. Again, good to see him. Offensive rebound, something you can never underestimate. When you see Myers on the court, he's just got a length to him. It allows him to get to places, big strides, and he's got a great wingspan, and he earns the offensive rebound and a chance to go to the free throw line. Myers hits the first free throw. Probably will move his percentage near 73%. Now 14 of 19 on the season. Move it to 75 if he makes the next one. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll extend the lead back to 7. Myers a couple of free throws. Pressure again being put on by the Wolves. Oh, wow. Benzel looked to be out of control. Not controlling the pass down low, but he'll go back to the free throw line. Already been there this afternoon on a 3-point play opportunity. Ayala, I terribly apologize to the Viking fans. Ayala gets back to the free throw line. Ayala now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Ayala, though, with 3 points. Ayala's second free throw. In and out, controlled by Usani. 2 misses, 4.5 remaining. Q has the ball. Q kind of looking for a setup, gets the screen he wants. Offense not really where they want it, trying to bring Clay off of it. Merrill Keeler gets it, he's banged. And a foul gonna be called. Clay came in to recoup the shot. Foul gonna be called on the Vikings. Merrill Keeler will be shooting. Seacrest called for the foul, his first, 4th team foul. 2 free throws for Merrill Keeler. Keeler kind of sort of put a nice little notch on the free throw line on Saturday. He was there, I believe, a dozen times. Played great minutes at the end of that game. For about 9 minutes, had 4 fouls and was able to keep himself in the game by savvy play from the junior, number 34. He'll miss the second free throw. Hughes trying to get it over Ayala, does not. Seacrest comes into the front court. Wolves leading by 8. Now under 4 minutes to go. Ayala with a nice little turn jump shot with the hook shot, misses it. Cranston picks it up. Pfeiffer wants him to go into transition hard. Great cut coming from Dyson Hughes. They don't get it. We'll step away for our final official timeout with the Wolves still leading by 8, 35-27 on WOU TV.
We're proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon. Plan your visit to WOU today.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
Great look from Deborah Rizal right into the huddle for Western Oregon, enjoying a 8-point lead. 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in a game that has been controlled by Western Oregon. Again, Coach Pfeiffer looking in that going into halftime and talking about some of the offensive sets they want to run. If you'll look, they like to have one man out front, and they like to bring ball screens that bring them in, that curl them into the paint. They're looking to get certain shots. They like to hit those free throw line extended or get the curl that allows them to go to the basket. The more and more you watch Western Oregon play this season, you see just how athletic they are when they get to turn downhill. Very physical that way. Great defense again coming out of that timeout. Kai Johnson thought about it. He's cut off, ball tipped from behind. Hughes has it. He's fouled by the Vikings. And again, for the first time, I could say, honestly, maybe in all of the games I've seen, Wolves are dictating the tempo of this game through their defense. They had a huge rebounding advantage early on in this game. It looks like that has been corrected by the Vikings. But again, majority of the points, half of the points coming in the paint. 18 of them still. 8 assists on 14 baskets. Again, good sharing of the ball. Cranston comes up, gets the ball. Q will restart it. 20 on the shot clock. Price steps into a rhythm three. He'll miss it. And Green gets the rebound. Coach Pfeiffer wanted that one. D'Angelo Minus will get it into the front court. Hornbuckle, again, big range for number 3. Green picks up the dribble. Minus on the little back cut. Cranston there. They'll kick it out to Hornbuckle. 13 on the shot clock. Valise one-on-one. Green tries to go into the middle. He misses it. Going to get an offensive foul. Tyreek Price Sr. holding his ground outside the restricted area. And Coach Dominguez honestly believes that Price was falling backwards and that had not earned the spot. You stand corrected, Coach. It's an offensive foul, possession to the Wolves with 2:58 on the clock, trying to improve on this 8-point lead that has grown to 12 in this first half at 29-27. Or 29-17. Price, after that offensive foul, he'll kick it over. Hughes misdribbles it. Now ball gets over. Hughes gets it after getting to Cranston. Valise off the curl, he'll kick it back out. Working on the shot clock now at 6. In trouble, 5, gets it to Valise. Valise stepped out of bounds. 2.5 minutes remaining and kind of hit sort of a stall in the offense here. Not enough of the movement that we saw early on. Again, look for those curls as we go through the last 2.5 and into the second half, where they are setting off-ball screens, trying to bring players right into the 15-foot area to get easier buckets. Pass goes out into the corner, open 3 for Johnson. Johnson misses it. Green gets the offensive rebound. Price tried to get it. They'll kick it out. Again, defense has been very solid this afternoon. They're not giving up many easy shots to this Vikings club right now. Could have got called for the jump shot, travel not there. Hornbuckle now with 5, not aware of the shot clock. Green with the fadeaway. Green misses it. Cranston with the rebound, and he's fouled. Holden will get called for the foul. Cranston now with 5 rebounds to go along with 10 points. Cameron Cranston, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in the earlier meeting between these two clubs. Kind of getting right back to where he started. Already has more rebounds in this game with 5. Now heading to the free throw line, seeing if he can extend Wolves' lead to double digits again. Cranston's first free throw missed. It was a one-on-one opportunity, and the Wolves go back on defense. Cranston on the season, 80%. Rare miss from number 30. Pick set, Hornbuckle cut off again. Lefty shot, long with it, trying to box out. Hugh might have hit it right off of Green. Again, this is where you really understand number 11's game and how he influences it. Just very, very long arms, long fingers, long legs, and he's able to tip it off Green and give possession back to the Wolves. 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Wolves have been out in front since the get-go. Price with his 5 points. Going into the middle. Stop. Hughes is there. Cranston open 3. Misses it. Holden will get the rebound for the Vikes. Hornbuckle kind of been relegated so far, and Hughes is the top on-ball defender. Green gets it down low. and the first time we've kind of seen a breakdown in communication from the Wolves. 6-point lead, 35-29, but they've been stuck on 35 now for about 3 minutes. Myers now looking for the pick. Myers will step into a three, in and out, and again, we're seeing more and more confidence from Q Myers to take those shots, and we like to see that. He's 0 of 3. They're going to get the foul on Hughes on the reach-in, and that should be free throws. Hornbuckle going to go to the free throw line. Hughes will be whistled for his first foul. Hornbuckle, 76% free throw shooter on the year. Makes the first free throw. Now 7 points in the game. 21 points in that first meeting. Hornbuckle's second free throw will draw the Vikings within 4. We'll keep it here. 43.9 seconds. Standard shot clock in Division II football is 30 seconds. You have to imagine right now, a little bit deflating after being up by 12 at that 29-17 mark. Have been outscored now. 14, basically 14-4. Kind of a rough moment in the game. Now with 43.9 seconds, can Coach Pfeiffer maybe bring in a nice 2-for-1 possession? Maybe we get an easy basket that we're looking for in some sort of pick and roll opportunity, or getting somebody where they want to be. And then obviously looking to hold the Vikings without a score over these last 43.9 and maybe 2 possessions and 2 scores. Going on to the court right now, it will be Tyreek Price, Dyson Hughes, Keont Myers, looks like R.J. Valise and Cameron Cranston, but I see John Morrell Keeler now, and they're not keeping up, obviously, but we'll take a look at the court next time. You have to get that shot up quick. Tyreek's in the front court, but he'll turn and look, and obviously they're looking for a good shot opportunity, because like I said, they've stalled out, only scoring 6 points over the last 8 minutes. 10, zone being played by the Vikings right now. Hughes will get it to Morrell Keeler. They'll kick it over to Price with 5. Now 4. There goes Cranston. He's hit. Minus will get called for the foul. And you don't really care how you get points right now. If you've only put up 6 points in 8 minutes, you're looking to put anything on the board. They got off to 29 points inside of about 11 and a half minutes in this first half. And I think they thought they were well on their way potentially to a 50-point half.
No, that's good. That was great. That was a great read.
Cranston will hit the first free throw. Cranston now with 11 points, still leading scorer in the game. Two in a row after Cranston missed his first free throw.
Time. Green, 1 through 5.
Cranston will get all 3, just under 17 seconds, 7-point lead. And that pressure being shown again. Actually, they'll call it off. Again, great communication going to be here. Hornbuckle and Tyreek Price. 8 on the shot clock. Looking for the pick from Green. Green steps out. Long 3 from the big man. He'll hit it. And a big momentum there. 4-point lead as the shot goes up. Would have been good had it gone in. Wolves will head into halftime, leading 38-34, but saw that lead grow to as many as 12. We'll be back for second half action after halftime here on WOU TV. Welcome back to Monmouth, Oregon. I'm Matt Palumbo alongside Brian Corks, Deborah Brazil, Ben directing back wherever he's at. I've got my technical director, Anna Rose. I've got Allison. You're on the main camera. I've got my hero shots, Lindsay and Floor, and under the basket, Rowan. We're going to come back, they said, to some great highlights. Obviously, Cameron Cranston now 40 points in a game and a half against the Vikings. Cranston, 40 points, like I said, 27 the other night, but Cranston getting off to a nice early start here. Getting it in rhythm, stepping back, hitting the three-point shot. Early on, Coach Pfeiffer and the Wolves were able to get spots they wanted, step back into that three-point, just another angle at it again, and then hitting him off the wing there. That foul line extended or right on the angle, a great spot for Cameron Cranston. Then the little fadeaway. It's just easy touch for him, and he started to see the ball go in, shooting at a much higher percentage. They kick it back out to him. Extended for the three again, hit a couple big three-pointers in the first half. As a team, Western Oregon, not bad from beyond the arc, but 4 of 11, 36%. What's really important is they shot 50% as a team. If we go down the starting lineup, Yosani Clay came out huge. 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc, and his all-around game showing with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a couple of turnovers. He's got 2 personal fouls, something he's going to have to watch going in to the second half. Tyreek Price playing in front of his home crowd for the last time. 5 points, 2 of 4 shooting, 1 of 2 from beyond the three-point line, a couple of assists. Keont Myers, only 2 points, 0 of 3, and 0 of 2 from beyond the arc, but you have to be encouraged. If you see him shooting the ball, it means he's given the green light. Everybody wants to see him make those shots, and they know once he does, he's going to open up a lot more. Cameron Cranston leading all scorers, 13 points, 4 of 9 shooting, 2 of 4 from range, and 3 of 4 from the line with 5 rebounds. And John Morrell Keeler, 3 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist for the starting lineup. Wolves will start with the opening possession, leading by 4, and have seen that be as high as 12. Only scored 9 points in that final 8.5. See if the offense can get started off quicker here. RJ Valise is going to get the start in the second half. Not quite sure about that. Nothing to really say about it, but it's good to see him earn the minutes. Yosani Clay will be on the bench. Jalen Green down low, big size advantage for him as Tyreek Price gets out there. Deflects it, Clay comes in. Maybe it was just something, just not quite ready. RJ Valise, again, something I think we get to look forward to down the line with number 12. Just think there's something about his game that's going to translate really well. Redshirt freshman from Woodburn, Oregon. Just plays a little bit bigger than what you see. We know that these two teams are very equal, basically in comparison. Lovelady has it. Cranston almost gets the steal. Again, these teams played a 2-point game a week and a half ago, and really we're only separated by a possession and a half in this game at this moment. Seacrest will check it in. Cranston D's up. Lovelady goes over the top of Price. And that shot clock will expire, and a good opening start for the Wolves defense. Again, early on, Western Oregon using curl plays from screens off the ball from the corner. And Clay will go right to that spot where they've been really, really happy to see him tonight. But they get easier buckets. Myers now. Drop pass to Morrell Keeler. The assist will go to 11. 3-4, drops it in for his 4th point. Wolves out in front by 6 again. 3-pointer from Hornbuckle, and Hornbuckle just seems like a guy, he's got 11 points in the game now. It seems like if he decides he wants to go off, he can. Steal going to be given to the Vikings, and a foul going to be called on Myers. They're looking for the breakaway. They're probably going to go look at this on the monitor. Myers got his pocket picked. Minus was going to go in there for the easy bucket, but they're going to call it a common foul. It's Myers' first. At the beginning of this game, actually after the opening tip, we saw Cameron Cranston bringing the ball up. Maybe we'll see something again like that with Cranston here in the second half to make an adjustment. Jalen Green in the corner. Minus goes up by himself. No defense there. Rebound by Morrell Keeler. Myers has it out front to Tyreek Price. Price going to give it over to Cranston. He'll go up and under. He misses it. Clay gets it. And his second effort, he's going to be rewarded for crashing the boards. Great transition into the fast break. And then the follow-up by Clay will earn Yosani 2 free throws. Honestly, 94 feet up and down. It's hard to say that's anybody quicker I've seen in the GNAC conference. Clay will hit his first free throw, and he'll join Cranston in double digits. Myers is going to hit the bench, probably going to have a nice moment here to go over a few things fundamentally they'd like to see from him as he does run the point. They'll bring in R.J. Veliz. 2 free throws for Clay. 5-point lead. As Minus brings the ball up, goes on to Veliz. Feels like he can get where he wants to go. Picks up his dribble. Great defense. Seacrest nowhere to go. He'll kick it out to Jalen Green. Green shoots the 3. He misses it. Lovelady had it. And the possession will go back to the Wolves as the Vikings have trouble getting the rebound. Kai Johnson will come back in. Kai Johnson was very, very big in that first half as Seacrest will head to the bench. Kai Johnson had 8 points. Earned half of them at the free throw line just on pure aggression. Cranston bringing up the ball was very effective. Fakes out Lovelady, goes up, easy jumper, misses it. Morrell Keeler with the offensive board, takes Green straight on, goes up with the left hand, misses it, try to get another board. Johnson will get the defensive rebound, and the Vikings now try to draw closer. Green feels like he's not afraid to shoot anywhere. Hornbuckle picks up his dribble. Veliz knocked to the ground by Lovelady, and a live ball turnover, or is what some people like to call almost a shooting turnover, by the Vikings will give the ball right back to the Wolves. Ragged start for both teams to begin this half. Veliz being hounded by Minus. Little screen comes from Morrell Keeler. He'll step right into a 3. He'll make it. Good to see John Morrell Keeler be rewarded for the effort that he puts in offensively and defensively to rebound the ball, to set the screens, to do the dirty stuff, to see the stuff that you will not see in a box score. 34 with the big 3 puts the Wolves back up by 8. Lovelady with the little hook. He misses everything. Clay gets it, saves it to Morrell Keeler. Tyreek Price looking up. He'll get it over to R.J. Veliz in transition for a 3. Big bucket, 3-pointer, and the Wolves go up 11, and there'll be a quick timeout by the Vikings. Now that's what we're talking about. Take it from missed shot, get it out to the wing, head up, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be back here on WOU TV.
Are you interested in pursuing a law degree, but worry about tuition costs? Western Oregon University and Willamette University's College of Law have teamed up to give qualifying WOU undergraduate students and alumni a $10,000 renewable scholarship. Each year you're enrolled at Willamette Law and remain in good standing, you'll receive $10,000 to offset tuition. Now, obtaining a law degree is possible. Western Oregon University and Willamette Law. Together, we succeed.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
Western Oregon erupting here very quickly. 10 quick points here to start this second half. 10-3 run, opening up the lead now to 11 again. Talking with Brian Courts at halftime, we kind of just said, look, a couple of stops here and this game will open up again. Kai Johnson will have it. Yosani Clay will pick him up full court. Clay going to try to use his feet and not get called for a foul. And you got to acknowledge the growth of Yosani Clay there to let Johnson go. It's an easy bucket, but Clay needs to be on the court. He'll step into the 3, but he doesn't do it. Fakes it. He'll reload. Gets it to Morrell Keeler, but he'll have another chance maybe here. He'll shoot that 3, and it's good. Yosani Clay, 14 points, now the leading scorer. Very similar start for Clay here, half to half. Now he's going to maybe get the steal, but they're going to get Clay for the reach-in, and Coach Pfeiffer's going to have a decision here. Do you leave him on the court with his offensive prowess, or do you need him later in the game when you're going to need stops? Now you are going to get that moment of trust. Clay is going to stay in the game with his 3 fouls. Guess they're going to say that Johnson was in the act of shooting. Kai Johnson now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 11 points. Joining Hornbuckle as the other 11-point scorer for the Vikings. 51-40. Second free throw is good. Now it's going to be a big moment here. It's a 10-point game, but again, Clay plays so much off of the energy. Minus picks up Valise. Valise turns the corner, and he's going to get it stolen away. White out of bounds as R.J. Valise is taken to the ground. His foot's out of bounds. Well, he touches it. Holden to check it in. Referees giving RJ a moment. Tie his shoe. Something obviously that RJ will have to work on throughout the season and going into the next season. Just a little bit better ball handling. Had the opportunity to turn the corner there, but just a little sluggish. He'll get it. Goes down to Green. Green's going to be fouled by Cranston. Cranston felt like he got all ball, but you can see that they got him down low. Officials will call a timeout before the free throws. Wolves enjoying a 10-point lead over the Vikings. 51-41 here on WOU TV.
We're proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon. Plan your visit to WOU today.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
.52, just over 4 minutes gone here. Western Oregon able to outscore the Vikings by 6. It'll be Jalen Green heading to the free throw line for a pair. He's got 9 points. Recipe almost seems exactly the same as game 1. You're about ready to see if Green hits 1 of 2 on this. You'll have 3 players for the Vikings in double digits. Same list of characters, too. I think that's what's kind of making it interesting. Green, Hornbuckle, already there now. Johnson joined the fray now. Great balanced scoring. Kai Johnson with 12. Jalen Green with 11. Hornbuckle with 11. Clay gets it into Morel Keeler, kicks it out to Valise. Again, the pressure being ratcheted up by the Vikings. Valise now one-on-one. I'll kick it to Morel Keeler. He's already got a 3. Tyreek Price gets to where he wants to go. Again, screen comes for Valise. Now it's 5 on the shot clock. Morel Keeler and Green one-on-one. Clay for another 3-pointer. Long. Morel Keeler is going to be the last person to touch it. Had the position on Green and actually tips it out of bounds. Tough shot for Clay. Leading scorer in the game with 14 points. Cameron Cranston with 13. And John Morel Keeler with 8. Followed by R.G. Valise and his 7 points. Foul going to be called on the point guard here. Whistle kind of went in the favor of the Vikings, 2 in that first half, and that'll be 4 team fouls. Not even 5 minutes into the second half, second foul on R.J. Valise. Minus has the ball. Vikings down 8. He'll kick it out into the corner. Green doesn't shoot. He'll stop, he'll pop, he'll shoot, and he'll make. Becoming a very, very difficult pickup right now, 13 points to lead his club. Clay thought about it. Price goes in on the drive, goes up strong, goes to Merrill Keeler, was a lob. It's going to be an assist. An intended pass from Tyreek Price. Again, 22 points in the paint on the 53 points. They scored over 30 in the first meeting. Going to be no, Valise will get the block, could have been a walk. That should have been a walk, and Green has become a one-man wrecking crew. Jalen Green is 6'8", junior. Nice drop pass from Valise to Merrill Keeler, now 12 points on back-to-back buckets. 3 players in double figures for the Wolves. Back-to-back action here. Back and forth, 55-47. Approaching 6 minutes gone in the second half. And there is an adjustment that needs to be made, and it has to probably go with R.J. Valise. Both of these guards, Hornbuckle or Minus, have felt comfortable, even Seacrest taking Valise to the bucket. He'll turn the ball over, and this is a very critical juncture, 6-point game. All that work that got him up again by double digits. Green thought about the 3, but kind of giving it back right now with tough defense. And R.J. Valise shaking his head. He's got to keep it there. Hornbuckle in front of him with 15. He'll stop and pop. He'll miss. And Merrill Keeler will obviously pick up the rebound. 7 rebounds. Leading rebounder in the game. Hornbuckle goes after Valise. Sees the weakness in his ball handling. Cranston now looking down to Merrill Keeler. They could get him for 3 in the key. Clay will get the pick from Merrill Keeler. That's been his shot all game. Holden will get the rebound. And the Vikings have a chance to cut this lead in half on a 3-point shot. And there's Green in the corner. Ball loose. It's going to end up in Hornbuckle's hands on the second chance opportunity. In and out. And Merrill Keeler corrals his 8th rebound. Price wants to get this offense moving. Here comes the pick. Price was looking for a cutter. Could have been Cranston. Not there. Backdoor cut. Not there. Clay turns the corner, and finally going to be a foul called on the Vikings. Jalen Green, second team foul for the Vikings. His second foul in the game. Merrill Keeler, a good source of offense. 4 of his last 5 between the first and second half. Myers set to check back in. Cranston gets it back out to Valise. Valise steps into a 3. And there's some confidence. He puts out 3 with the right hand. Something good happening for him. 9-point lead. 7.5 gone here in the second half. Every time we've seen the Vikings come with something, Wolves have been able to answer. Dyson, Hughes, and Myers set to go back in. Myers goes in, Green goes in, and he has really turned it on in the second half with 17 points overall, leading both teams. Price at the helm, 7-point lead. Merrill Keeler comes with a pick. They thought for him on the roll, wasn't there. Clay now wants to turn the corner, looking for cutters himself. Price steps into a 3, and he hits it. Price now, 8 points. Second 3-pointer from beyond the arc. Under 12, it'll be an official timeout with the Wolves on top by 10, 61-51. We'll be back here on WOU TV. Well, the good news today for Western Oregon has been how resilient they've been. They've had a chance to extend this lead out to 12 multiple times. Largest lead, again, at the 16-16 mark here at the second half was 51-39. Still up by 10. Western Oregon not dominant in the paint, outscoring the Vikings 24-20, showing token full court pressure, and it's going to be a turnover. Kai Johnson tried to throw a really low pass over to Seacrest. It goes out of bounds, and the Wolves have a chance to capitalize, and with a three-point shot would take their largest lead this afternoon. Getting high-quality shots, 22 of 42 as a club, 52.4%. Been right around that mark all night. Muriel Keeler down low. Tipped up. Green will get it. Turnover right back to the Vikings. Green will bring it into the front court. Tries to go straight to the basket. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson not a three-point threat at this moment. Seacrest couldn't control that pass from Johnson on the out-of-bounds play. Looking for Holden, not there. Hornbuckle now. 8 on the shot clock. He'll step back. Misses it. Muriel Keeler on his way now to a double-double on his next rebound. 12 points, 9 rebounds for the big man. Holding down the fort. Clay gets it. He's going to dive to the ground. Tap. He's got it. Going to have transition here. Dumps it down to Muriel Keeler. They'll go out to Cranston for the three. The assist's going to be to 34 if it goes in. But for the second time this afternoon, Cameron Cranston fouled on a three-point play. Kai Johnson guilty, and it'll send the wily left-hander, number 30, to the free throw line for 3 free throws. 3 of 4 on the afternoon, 13 points in 27 minutes. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot. Cam Cranston misses the first. Misses the second. And again, 80% free throw shooter. And you can tell, again, Muriel Keeler comes out, Clay comes out. Zach Moore comes into the game. Q Myers back in as well. Dyson Hughes along with Cranston. Makes 1 of 3. Pressure going to be shown again. Green goes back on a cross-court pass. Hughes had his eyes all over it. Turn into the front court. They'll go. Jalen Green gets it. And again, too easy right now for Green with 19 points. 8 of 13. Myers is going to be hounded right now because they want to make him into a shooter. Moore sets the pick. He's open. Doesn't take that shot. Coach wanted him to. Trouble here. Cranston now maybe to get 3 back. Misses it. Rebound will go to Green. Green has 5 rebounds to go with his 19 points. Holden down low. Kicks it over. Seacrest short with it. Cranston, his 6th rebound. Kicks it over to Tyreek Price. Price with a potential mismatch. He'll step into a rhythm 3. It's off. Cranston, offensive board, crashes, goes up with the left hand and scores. 11-point lead again. More pressure coming from the Wolves. Coach Piper wanting them to dictate how this game's going to be played in the half court. Down low, Ayala gets it. Myers is going to be whistled for the reach-in. The weak side defense was there, but the reach-in going to be called on number 11. His 2nd foul, 5th team foul. Dyson Hughes coming over to the sideline to talk to Coach Piper. Ayala had several free throws in that first half, was 1 of 3. Gets the kind bounce, now 2 of 4, bringing the Vikings within 10. 9:27 remaining. Second free throw, short, tipped back out. Ayala gets it on the tip. Fresh set of 20 seconds and a second chance opportunity for the Vikings, trailing by double digits. Minus goes in, up and under, misses it. Green picks it up. Green's in trouble. He gets it swatted away. Zach Moore comes out of the scrum. Zach Moore coming into the front court, needs somebody to be open. They're calling for Wolf. And I don't know if they're going to say that Moore was out of bounds. They're not calling a foul. Zach Moore is one of those guys you can tell, again, growing into what his place is going to be in the rotation for this team. And now getting a tough assignment, having to take on Jalen Green, the leading scorer, as they go down low, and they kind of just pick on it immediately. First player with 20 points. Dyson Hughes comes in, doesn't get called for the carry. Ayala picks him up on the switch. Price comes to the top of the key. Hughes wants to take Ayala. He'll step into a rhythm three. And there it is, Dyson Hughes with a big bucket. 2 of 2 in the game from the field and 5 points for number 10. 10-point lead. Been kind of hovering there for a while, approaching 8 minutes and 25 seconds in the second half to go. Jalen Green has been the focal point, and here comes the double team. Zach Moore with great recognition coming from the weak side, causes the turnover. Hughes will get it over, and I don't know how you call it travel. He gets rid of the ball before he gets it to Moore, and Moore hit the open three, but it will be wiped off the board. Zach Moore and Q Myers head to the bench. RJ Valise come back in. We'll see Tyreek Price, John Morrell Keeler, and Cameron Cranston. Minus at the helm. Holden has it. Could have got called for the rip through there, but he doesn't get the foul call. Jalen Green going to look to roll here. Not there. On the baseline cut, they go back. Ayala gets it. Cranston finally with the block. Wolves communicating well. Been in this position multiple times in the second half. Good offensive set here will put Wolves up at least 12. Hughes just coming off a three-point shot. Morrell Keeler could not handle the pass. Little too hot for the big man. Seacrest will come all the way to the right side. Picked up by Cranston. He'll take the baseline jumper. Short with it. Follow his shot. Could have picked up that rebound. Missed. Rebound going to be controlled by Keeler. And Morrell Keeler now a double-double. 12 points, 10 rebounds. Approaching the 7-minute mark. Wolves now have a chance to go up 12 with a bucket. Vikings pick it up, and they want to go into transition. Yosani Clay going to come back in. He's been instant offense twice this afternoon. Block shots again. They're going to get the jump ball. Again, the reaction time of this Wolves defense from the weak side. Fresh legs coming in. Dyson Hughes will come out. We'll see Yosani Clay. We'll take a timeout. Wolves still up by 10, 66-56 here on WOU TV. .653 here from Western Oregon University in the last home game for the men's team before they go on the road for 2 next week. Brian Courts and I, between games, will have an opportunity to talk about conference play and a chance at postseason. Obviously, every team will get a chance. Different scoring system. I'm new to this, so there's going to be a lot to learn. But right now, Western Oregon, a chance to get a victory in front of their faithful, leading by 10. Long way to go. Seacrest step back three, misses it. Ayala had it. Looks like it's going to be last touch by Western Oregon. Clay had a chance to reach out and get that. Tough side out now will be for the Vikings as they'll have 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jalen Green gets it. Cranston one-on-one. Green spins, goes into the middle, takes his time. Great composure. 23 points. Very efficient, 10 of 15 shooting. Couple free throws, 5 rebounds in 30 minutes for the Deuce wearing number 22 and the Vikings. Clay and the Wolves up by 10. Sees R.J. Valise open in the land of giants. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Kicks it out to Cranston. Ball fake. Valise for 3. Steps into it. Number 12 buries it. Double threes coming off of Cranston's hands. R.J. Valise, 13 points, 3 of 3 from beyond the line. Whatever woes he's had with ball handling and some tough plays, he's made up for it in big shots. Wolves up on top by 11. Ayala has it. Minus over the corner to Holden, down low. Little two-man game, the lefty shoots it. In and out, Tyreek Price with the rebound. He wants to go fast. On his own, goes up with the left, and the Wolves are up. 71-58, a 13-point lead, their largest on the afternoon, 5.5 minutes to go. Defense has led to easy baskets, more and more points in the paint. 30 total in the game. Hornbuckle steps in. Ayala gets the offensive rebounder after the miss. Tyreek Price, again, reacting well. Great anticipation from the Wolves all afternoon. 17 assists on 26 makes. Wolves have had a little bit of trouble with themselves turning the ball over 11 times, have forced 8 turnovers, but those 8 turnovers have led into great points off of turnovers for this team. Hornbuckle misses again. Rebound goes to Price. Now a chance to grow the lead. Valise over the top to Merrill Keeler. He gets it, corrals it, goes back out to the baseline. Cranston is going to go up, and Jalen Green doesn't believe it's a foul, but they're going to call him on the arm as Cranston was going up with the left hand. Third foul for the leading scorer in the game. Cranston struggling at the free throw line, 4 of 7, has a pair here to increase the lead to 15. Exactly 5 minutes, 14-point lead, and a chance to bring it out to 15 on the second free throw attempt. Cranston now 16 points on the afternoon. Makes a pair, and they're big. 15-point lead. Have outscored their opponent by 11 in the second half. Hornbuckle over to Green. Green with the ball fake, goes in, misses it. Clay tips it away. They'll get it out to R.J. Valise. He's on the break, looking to drop, goes on his own, little ball fake, goes up and under. Ball gonna stay with Western Oregon. I gotta tell you, R.J. Valise, I'll just keep saying it, just plays a little bit bigger than his size. He faked everybody out. Thought he might drop that behind him to a trailer, but he decided to take it on his own. Merrill Keeler was there. He's already got 12 points and 11 rebounds, almost picked up a big putback finish. 24 on the shot clock. Cranston has it in rhythm, steps back and buries it. 17-point game now. Largest lead. They've pushed it out to this point. Great shooting here in the waning moments of this second half. Jalen Green now has it. One-on-one, he'll kick it out. Nothing there. And picked off by Cranston. Pass intended for minus. They'll go to Yosani Clay. He'll get it out to Tyreek Price. They'll get it back to Clay, and they'll restart. Again, now with 4 minutes on the clock and a 17-point lead, they have the luxury of being as patient as they'd like to be. A couple of buckets here, and they should be able to salt this victory. Cranston was looking for Merrill Keeler. Sealed off his man. One-on-one, he'll go. No foul going to be called. Yes, they will, and Merrill Keeler puts it in with the left hand. Well deserved. 14 points on 6 of 8 shooting. 1 of 1 from beyond the three-point line. 11 rebounds, and we'll take a timeout with a free throw to come, and the Wolves up by 19 on WOU TV.
Are you interested in pursuing a law degree, but worry about tuition costs? Western Oregon University and Willamette University's College of Law have teamed up to give qualifying WOU undergraduate students and alumni a $10,000 renewable scholarship. Each year you're enrolled at Willamette Law and remain in good standing, you'll receive $10,000 to offset tuition. Now, obtaining a law degree is possible. Western Oregon University and Willamette Law. Together, we succeed.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
Well, this game kind of turned in a moment. It's now 77-58. 56 or 68-58. It's kind of like where I remember it. Wolves are on a torrid run right now. Merrill Keeler will get it in. Great game for the big man. 15 points. 20-point lead. First time this afternoon. Jalen Green gets it down low. Cranston there. They'll get it out to a shooter. Open three. Miss. Holden will get the rebound. Clay one-on-one with him. Clay has the 3 fouls. It's another left-hander. And Yosani Clay is as hands-on a defender as you will see. And one of the things you don't need, even though there's only 3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining, is you just don't need the clock to stop. It's a huge ally for Western Oregon right now. Holden at the free throw line. Hits his first free throw. 5 rebounds, 0 of 3 from the field, scoring his first point in 21 minutes. If this game is to continue on the pace that it's at, and the Wolves are to retain the victory, second free throw off, offensive rebound. Kai Johnson has it to restart the offense. Several players will be considered to be the candidate of the player of the game or worthy of our interview of a player. We've got somebody in mind. We're going to keep it to ourselves here for a moment until we're quite certain that this game is over. Tied up, jump ball, possession arrow will go to the Wolves. Actually, take that back. No, they're pointing in the right direction. I never see the possession arrow. It's like on the opposite side of me, so I've got to remember. And I don't have anybody telling me, so I'm glad I got it right. Cranston now checking it in. We'll get it to Clay. Clay turns up. Minutes now going to get played by several different players on this roster, I believe, for the Vikings. Haven't seen that they've thrown any sort of towel in. Merrill Keeler gets it to R.J. Valise, a perfect 3 of 3 on the afternoon from beyond the arc, and he seemed to hit him at timely times. Cranston, step back, 3 in duress, not there. Cranston leading scorer for the Wolves today. 4 players in double digits, and now a foul going to be called in transition. Clay, Price, Cranston, and Merrill Keeler make that 5. 5 players in double figures scoring 78 points. Outstanding balance. Merrill Keeler, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Statistically, a line that you would really like to see. First free throw missed by the Vikings. Cameron Cranston, not great from the field, but 6 of 9 from the line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 block shots to make 20 points in this game. Free throw is good, 18-point game, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Yosani Clay had 2 different stints, one in the first half, one in the second half, where he scored 7 straight points, and he's going to finish with a one-on-one transition bucket off of the make. And Yosani Clay is just as disruptive as they can possibly get out there. Between him and Dyson Hughes, I would never want to go up with them at the same time on the court if they are really, really feeling their game on the defensive side. They definitely will know what gum you choose, how you shampoo your hair, whether you use hair gel or not. Valise goes in, He's pushed and he's fouled. Bucket for number 12. That's 15 points, a chance to go up to 16. And best I can guess, if I was going to ask Brian right now, probably his personal high here at Western Oregon. I got a head nod. Gave me a yes. 22-point lead. .220 on the clock, 22-point lead, and Belize misses the free throw. That's okay. He's played big minutes today, and he got asked to come in and do something different. They really want Q Myers to be able to do things, but Belize had to come in and settle things down in this game and has helped build the lead. Lefty Holden with his first shot from the corner. 19-point game. Had it ready, cocked, and fired. Beautiful range and arc on that shot. But RJ Belize, interesting story about him. I actually work somewhere else as a day job. I just do this for fun, and someday hopefully I'll do it for a living, but actually met somebody that knows number 12. Clay goes into the middle. That little fadeaway, he misses it. Keeler going to pick it up again potentially. Ball going to go out of bounds. And the possession arrow, actually not that. They're going to just say flat out of bounds off of the Vikings. I thought they were going to get a jump ball because they weren't going to be able to tell. With 1:34, feel fairly confident that there will be a victory for Western Oregon, their final home game of the 2021-2022 season. Tyreek Price for three, and if that's the last shot you see of Tyreek Price in his career, it will be a memorable one. Three-pointer from the left angle, and Price probably will get a chance on the next dead ball from Pfeiffer to be taken out of this game to let this crowd give his player one last chance to be cheered. I'm not going to call it yet, but I won't be surprised if he gives him a chance to give him a little ovation. I got a little nod from Coach. 15 on the shot clock, 22-point game. At the conclusion, there will be a player interview. According to Brian Courts, it will be RJ Belize, number 12. Yosani Clay comes into the front court, and again, class act here by the Wolves, already knowing that the game is in hand. Will just take their time. It's not important that they take a shot here at all. Outcome has been decided. 5 players in double digits, 85 points, an outburst. Belize goes in one more time. And what can you say? What can you say? There are some things that did not go well, but offensively you can say everything went about as well. Price is going to go out, and they're going to foul him. And here's the dead ball. Or maybe with his cohorts, he'll stay on the court one last time. Tyreek Price, 13 points, 5 of 8, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 34 minutes. And Price will be at the free throw line for 2 more. Price now has 14 points in his final home game. Lead swells to 25. Make it 15. And there'll be a wonderful applause regardless of the outcome of whether he's taken out of this game or not. Kai Johnson goes in. Tyreek Price will hold on to this ball, and I think they'll get them the ball if they can and let him finish the game with it in his hands. No shot going to come here. The final score, 89-65, and an absolute demolishment within the last 10 minutes of the game. Tyreek Price. Some controversy. We'll just let it go. We're going to commemorate a great victory for everybody. Hey, we're going to try to get RJ here. Got to give me a moment. Now we'll go through the customary handshake. After what happened yesterday between Michigan and Wisconsin, no bad blood here. It just got out of hand. It was a fun game. It was a clean game. Western Oregon defensively was just suffocating and annihilated their opponent over the last 8 minutes of this game for a 24 4-point victory. Got to get to my man. I got to talk to him. I'm going to have to look at his stat line, but we're going to get into it here real quick. Brian Courts has informed me that I'm going to need to get RJ Belize. Yosani, get me RJ. RJ, let's talk about this, man. This is, there you go. Look at, hey, it's a deserved moment. Come on over. Here you go. We're going to get you on. We got to get you. Pop that thing on. We'll talk.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't had to do too many of these interviews, so I'll get you off the mute. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I mean, look, I'm going to talk about one struggle, and then I'm going to talk about all the good things.
Yeah.
They took you out of the game. Maybe you had some mishaps, mishandling the ball. But you got going there, and talk about the threes that you made today. I mean, how important they were for the momentum and what it means to be a part of a team that struggled to win and get their 6th victory tonight. What a feeling it has to be that you contributed this much.
No, yeah, it's a great feeling. I mean, my teammates just trusted in me. They found me with the rock. My coaches trusted in me to give me some minutes. I know my minutes are up and down, but I just stay ready. After last game when I didn't play too much, I was in the gym for about 2 hours after the game, just getting shots up, getting better. And the whole thing our coaches preach is just staying ready. I had probably like 3-4 games where I didn't even go in. But the thing about our team is it's next man up, and our coaches expect nothing but greatness and nothing but perfection every day. So I just stay ready, and I was ready to hoop.
A couple times I know you got some controversial calls. It was tough on you. I know you made all the shots. I mean, 17 points. High score for you, obviously, in your early career here out of Woodburn. Yep. Met a buddy of yours by the name of Andre earlier today that I work with at a restaurant.
Oh,
but
sweet.
That's awesome. He said great things about you. But talk about shaking it off and just getting it right in your head, knowing that you still had something to contribute.
Yeah, I mean, I just like I said, I just like to stay ready. A lot of times this year, I think I was kind of in my own head just because I didn't know if I was going to play too much, not play too much. But I kind of the past, I'd say like 5-6 games, no matter how many minutes I get, I just had the mentality to stay ready and work hard when I get in there. I think the biggest thing for me was just letting loose and knowing that all the work I put in, all the extra shots I get up are going to pay off. So
you play bigger than your physical stature. I felt that today because you got knocked around today. Didn't seem to matter. Looking forward, 2 more games on the road, then postseason play. Talk about the momentum carrying this victory forward.
I think this is huge. I mean, Western Washington was a GNAC Team of the Week this week. They had 2 buzzer beaters, and for us to win by 24 points, I think that's a big testament to us and how well we play as a team. And going into the tournament play, we swept the Alaskas early, so it's going to be a dogfight down there with the travel and the negative temperatures. So I think as long as we play together like we did tonight, anything can happen. I mean, once you get to the GNAC tournament, team who wins the GNAC tournament gets a bid to the NCAA tournament. So that's our goal, win 4 games once we get there. So I think we're really working hard towards that.
89-65, RJ Valise, our player of the game. We'll see him next season, but a great way to finish your freshman year here with 17 points. On behalf of WOU TV, we've got more basketball coming up after this.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.